Did you know PC Parts and Service is KidSap's #1 Apple and PC specialist? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers world-class repairs on your desktop, laptop, Apple, all-in-one, and gaming systems? Did you know PC Parts and Service has the widest selection of computer parts and accessories in KidSap County? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers same-day or next-day repair service on all computers? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers malware and virus removal with flat fees for in-store labor? Now you do. PC Parts and Service, 1210 Sylvan Way. For inquiries, call 360-373-0424.
Well, howdy. Welcome back to Bremerton 76. Your usual, honey? A large biscuits and gravy? No, wait. Maybe a breakfast burrito? Oh, you want a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. Which one are you going to have today, darling? The bagel, croissant, English muffin, or biscuit? A breakfast burrito too, sugar? You must be hungry. And a large cup of coffee? Oh, you be careful now. Here at Bremerton 76, it's always hot. Oh, how about a brownie for later? You know we make them fresh. Thank you, baby. We'll see you later for lunch here at our deli. We have those burgers you love with all the fixings and our special sauce. Bye now. Y'all come back now to Bremerton 76. You know where to find us, honey. Right here on the corner of Rideout Road and Wheaton Way in East Bremerton.
Another full slate of action on ISBNsports.com concludes this week as Thursday's the KMAC show starting at 6 p.m., followed by Bremerton Knights basketball as the North Basin Bulldogs and the Bremerton Knights square off in Belfair at 7 p.m. Both teams sit atop the Olympic League standings. At the end of the day, only one team will stay undefeated. Which team will? Find out Thursday on the ISBNsports.com Game of the Week. All sports, all local, all the time.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Taps Memorial Jam on the campus of Varistiy. If you all stand, please, and face.
The Bremerton Knights came away with a 66-42 win over Stilton last night and now set their sights on the Sequim Wolves as they return back to league play. The Knights will lean on the offensive freshman Jalen Davis that carried the scoring load after dropping 48 points on the High Climbers last night. Christian, who feeds one underneath, precision vision by Aldi Christian, running on the far baseline, Jalen Davis. He goes up and scores. He now has 8. Can the Knights keep their unbeaten streak alive and improve to 2-0 in league play? Or will the Wolves pick up their first
now, tonight's referee for this.
Find out next on the ISBNsports.com Game of the Week as the action starts now.
Mr. Matt Saban. Now for tonight's starter for the visiting Bremerton Knights. Number 1. A senior, Dion Sellers. Number 2, a senior, Trenton Ballmer. Number 4, a junior, Dalen Anderson.
Floor's in nice shape, but up here in Clallam County, or are we in Clallam or are we in Jefferson?
Tell me.
I think that is no, because it's Clallam County, but no, it's just it's an hour drive on the bus. You know, the longest besides Port Angeles, second longest trip ever, and you know, Sequim always plays a very physical, down-to-earth game, and Bremerton prefers speed, so. We see some new uniforms tonight too, Kevin, for the Bremerton Knights. We haven't seen this before, but they got all laser lights going on here. They got spotlights for announcing of the Sequim team. They turn off the main lights, so we're getting the whole visual effect up here in Wolf territory.
And it's a nice little setting to get the big circle spotlight going down there. Getting one of the starts. I tell you who it is, but I can't see my roster right now. But yes, they introduced the Sequim Wolves. But it's a nice little setting. Matter of fact, the other day I was doing the Olympic College public address for the women's basketball, and Allison Chandler comes up and says, "Hey, K-Mac, we're going to be turning down the lights tonight for the introductions." And I actually had to get one of the student athletes to grab my phone, use my flashlight, so I could actually read the starting lineups for the Olympic College Rangers. Kind of the same thing here. Down below there, they have a light on down below there as well with his cell phone, just like we did at Olympic College. Ingenuity at its best as we get ready to go for the 1-0 Bremerton Knights and the 0-1 Sequim Wolves. The Bremerton Knights wearing their all blue and gold jerseys and the checkered warm-ups. While the Sequim Wolves wearing their white pants, white jerseys, and blue letterings on the front of their jersey, about ready to roll here today. For the Bremerton Knights, Jim, they're going to have to, again, rely on scoring and doing the abundance of scoring for the Bremerton Knights. You know who that is Jalen Davis. He dropped 48 against Shelton last night.
It was 47, actually, but no, and that's the kicker, because you typically...
I think George Edgar and you have a difference in math, because he told me 48.
Okay. Yeah, no, but still, to score that many points is a remarkable effort. I mean, that beat both of Marvin Williams' high scores. But the question is now is can you do back-to-back there? And the other factor is, as you pointed out, who's the second scorer? Bremerton doesn't seem to have a dedicated three-point shooter. So there really is, besides Jalen, there is no other dedicated scorer out there.
All right, here's a tap up controlled by the Bremerton Knights. They'll be going from our right to our left on your internet radio dial here at ISBSports.com. Here's a little shift in and quickly scoring for the Bremerton Knights. Guess who? Jalen Davis off to a hot start. He gets 2.
I'm surprised he didn't call a travel on that, because he did travel very well.
Right on top is the Sequim Wolves. Keeping my normal administrative duties going to be tough today as we're working from outside. Speaking of outside, dropping the triple is Keenan Green, giving the Wolves a lead of 3-2 early, just getting away here in Cap's gym. Deion Sellers getting the start tonight for the Bremerton Knights. Bunny hops in, shot blocked. Blocked into play by Charlie Greider, the 6'5 junior. And then a foul afterwards on the Bremerton Knights on Dallin Anderson. So first team foul on the Bremerton Knights. Sneaking his way in the front court is Keenan Green. Can't convert. Dallin Anderson comes up with it. Sellers will speed out of backcourt, gives it up to Bomer out on top. He'll drive in, try to dish off to Anderson. He'll pick it up from 7 feet, missed the shot. Here comes the Wolves back jet away, going from our left to our right, handing off to Solomon Shepard, still with it. That zone defense, Jim, by the Bremerton Knights, suffocating. Back out for another 3 from Green. This time off the mark, no good. Ollie Christian will come out of the fray within the far side of the floor. Gets it up to Jalen Davis. Fakes left, drives right. Skids to a stop. Dallin Anderson just inside the paint, just inside the free throw line, will get it up to Boomer. Now to Sellers, near angle. Swings it to Jalen Davis, tries baseline left, bodied up on the play by Rappeljay. Good defense on him. Scooping up and in. Oh, Boomer goes halfway down, out. Off the rebound, pulled down by Christian. Air ball. Scrum forward on the floor. Boomer comes up with it. Little hands in the hands of Lars Wicker. Now coast to coast is Shepard driving in, and he's fouled in the paint. Nope, offensive foul. Late call. And an offensive foul on Wicker. So, Jim, around the gate, up and down the floor.
Yeah, it's a much different game than it was last night, where Bremerton had the definite speed advantage. You know, these are old opponents. You know, Sequim knows what Bremerton is going to bring in here, and it looks like a jitterbug going on right now. It's just bouncing all over the place.
And so Jalen Davis bring the ball out of the back court. Waiting for him there is Rappeljay. Boomer with it out on top, double team, almost a steal. Hounding defense by the Sequim Wolves. Here's Anderson inside, can't control it. Picking it up off the floor is Green. On the run is Rappeljay, goes in, and a grabbing foul called on the Bremerton Knights. He's going to go against.
Jalen Davis, it should have been a block, but that's typical for the refereeing that we see up here.
Looks like it's going to go against, yep, Jalen Davis. Yep, you're right. Sorry about that.
That's fine. We'll still be friends. I'm driving home, so.
Yeah, I got to have to be nice to you now. Huh? I'm kind of further away than Bremerton High School. Here's Knights on the run. Boomer pushed from behind on the break by Wicker, and a foul on Lars Wicker. That'll be his first. In the second team foul on Sequim. Boomer inbound. Gets it in to Sellers. Converged on quickly by the defense of Lars Wicker. Kicks out the Boomer. Air ball. Hits the side of the window, and then he goes up there. Shot blocked. Shot blocked in a play by Wicker. Long pass down. Going up is Rappeljay, and there's Sellers to block his shot.
Hey man, it's a jitterbug out here. Looks like a pond with lily pads. And you got white mosquitoes and you got blue mosquitoes.
A few dragonflies running around.
Yeah, that's the rest.
And Knights will inbounds, chasing full court pressure from the Sequim Wolves. Kind of two teams almost mirror image of each other. Here's Ellen Anderson off the weaves at the free throw line to Christian. Goes in, uses the right hand and scores.
Nice basket.
First two for Aldi Christian. Knights take the lead 4-3. Here's Rappeljay out on top to Keenan Green. On him defensively is Davis. The pass to the corner. Try to get it to the corner to Rappeljay, and then the ball deflected out of play by the long arm of the law of Dion Sellers. Sequim will inbound top to the right in the corner. Rappeljay, Lars Wicker will inbounds. Lars Wicker, he's 6'3" senior, had a great career with the Sequim Wolves. There's a pass intercepted almost by Boomer. Now finally coming out of there with the steal is Jalen Davis, and a foul called on the overplay, all started by the defense of Boomer.
No, that's what Bremer succeeds at. Usually in steals, you got a guy that makes a deflection, and then you got a guy that actually picks it up. But you notice that Boomer did what he did, even though he deflected it. I mean, then he's on down the floor, waiting for his teammate Jalen Davis to pick it up and pass it back to him for an easy bucket.
Zeke Smanicki in for Sequim. And the Knights inbounds across from us. Jalen Davis brings across half court. Nice move against Rappeljay. Drives in. Nice dish on the lane. Up faking is Dallin Anderson, but he shuffles his feet and walks with the basketball. And night turnover. Getting it by 1, 4-3, 4:22 to go. Low scoring first quarter.
Yeah.
Baseball pass down and almost intercepted by Aldi Christian. Yeah. Aldi Christian's reverse to catching passes like that. Here's a ball tapped around. Finally controlled by Anderson, stolen away by Green. Green with it, far side to floor. On top to Rappeljay. Back to Green. He'll launch a three. These are short. Up with the rebound pulled down by Wicker. And Jalen Davis will pick up his second personal foul, pushing Lars Wicker to the ground. Quickly, Junior McClure will peel off his jersey. And then so will Enoch Taylor. And Davis will go out, and Anderson will come out. Taylor in, and McWhorter in for the Bremerton Knights. Getting it 4-3, 3:54 to go here in the first quarter play. Low scoring game. Rappeljay gets the inbound, swings it to the corner. To Smanicki. Out on top to Rappeljay, now to Wicker out on top. Work the ball around again to the far side to Smanicki. Back on top for Wicker for three. He throws the shot. Lars Wicker for three. 6-4 Wolves.
Going to be a good test of the Knights right now, but who's the primary scorer?
Well, we talked about that earlier on. Jalen Davis can't do all the scoring. Here's Dion Sellers for three off the mark. Flying in is McWhorter. He can't pull down the rebound. Lars Wicker does. For Sequim, Green will get it to Rappeljay. Or to Wicker. Falls underneath. Trying to get it to Smanicki. Can't do so. Outlet pass quickly to Enoch Taylor. Drives in, floats one up, in and out, no good. Green will pull down the rebound. He moved it around. Rappeljay to the far corner for Wicker. Off the mark, no good. Trying to bat off the rebound to Smanicki. Taken away by Sellers, going coast to coast. Goes into the lane and shuffles his feet and walks with the basketball. Really no conquest there to go, Jim. Didn't know where he was going to go. Goes into the paint, stops, shuffles his feet, walks with it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be subbed here. Here comes Kandango on the sideline, ready to step on the court.
Wolves on top, 6-4. And as it's mentioned a moment ago, low scoring first quarter is Isaiah Kandango comes in for the Bremerton Knights, and Sellers will come out. Inbounding from the far side is Keenan Green. Mason Rappeljay will shift off to the corner. We'll get it near size to Wicker for three, off the mark. Per quarter with a rebound. Quick pass down to the corner. Enoch Taylor trapped there by Wicker. Diving by Wicker. Knocks the ball out of play as Wicker. Good defense by Lars Wicker for the Sequim Wolves.
You know, all my years of statting and broadcasting and filming Sequim, I've never seen a Sequim team as active as this team is.
Giving the Knights fits here in the first quarter play. Knights only have 4 points. Bulmer drives baseline left, so the teardrop runner off the mark, no good. Wicker yanks down the rebound. Hands off to Green. Sequim looking for their first league win of the year. They're 0-1 to start the season. Wicker, far corner. Gets it out to Green. Back to Wicker. He's wide open. Oop. Tried to pass it inside, intended for Grider. Ball tapped away, and a turnover by the Sequim Wolves. Popping up off the bench is Jamison Gray, the 6'4" junior for Sequim. And Wicker will get a breather for Sequim. He has 3, as does Green. That's all the scoring for the Sequim Wolves. They lead tonight 6-4. Tavis and Christian both with 2 for the Bremerton Knights. The Knights will face some backcourt pressure from Rappeljay. Christian tries left to McQuarter. Out on top to the Bulmer. They work the weave. Ball tapped away off the hands of Gray. Retrieved by the Bremerton Knights. Swings it to Bulmer. Fakes left. Goes right. Up fake from 17. And it won't drop. Battling for the rebound is Jamison Gray. He wins the battle. The Rappeljay. Baseline right. Hounded there by the defensive Bulmer. Out on top to Green. On him defensively is Enoch Taylor. He peels back around. Fires one to the corner for Gray. He grabs it. Dishes it inside for Grider. He goes up and he is fouled on the play by the Bremerton Knights. He'll find himself at the free throw line. Charles Grider for the Sequim Wolves.
And they called the foul on Trenton Bulmer.
Bulmer will get the foul his first. Be the Bremerton Knights' 4th team foul here in the first quarter. She's 1:10 on the clock. Sequim Wolves on top, 6-4, and the first free throw up, and he will roll in for Grider.
It's definitely a different game than it was last night.
Sure was. Knights exploded to a big lead in that first quarter last night.
Well, and Shelton was not as active defensively on the floor as Sequim is.
And only had 8 players to boot. Second free throw off the mark. Christian on the floor will battle for the rebound. Sparty does not get up. Maya Davis calls a timeout, asking for a foul. Will not get one. Timeout on the floor. Will step aside as well. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after these words from Manette Day Spa.
Stress symptoms can affect your body, your thoughts, feelings, and behavior without realizing it. Stress that is left unchecked can contribute to health problems. At Manette Day Spa, our highly trained massage expert therapist can recognize problem areas to ease away everyday stress with a variety of massage methods. You owe it to your body. Call Manette Day Spa to book your appointment today. 360-405-0293.
All right, hey, just got my next appointment January 26th at Manette Day Spa to, I tell you, it's very therapeutic getting a massage. And Manette Day Spa and Christie is one of the best. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I finally get a little breather in the action. Bulmer brings the ball out of backcourt, fishing full court pressure shown by the Sequim Wolves. Candango hands off to Junior McQuarter. Gets back to Candango, far side of the floor. Guarded closely there by Gray. McQuarter drives in, elevates from 14 feet. No good. Ball tapped out. Who touched it last? There was the ball off the Bremerton Knights' hand. Knights trail it 7-4.
Let's go, Sequim. All you got.
43.2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Sequim with the basketball.
Watch your reach.
25 on the shot clock, so the Knights could presumably get the final shot. Green will drive baseline right. Hounded on the defense by McQuarter. Trapped inside, goes up, misses the shot. Here's Smadeke with the offensive rebound. Can't get that one to fall down. Bulmer 2-on-1. Gives it up to Enoch Taylor on the run. And he scores. Enoch Taylor. Knights, we talked about spraying the ball around. Knights have 3 players with 2 points. Trailing at 7-6. Through the Sequim Wolves here early. Gray, far side the floor. Candango on him will tap the ball away. Checked down by Gray, goes in with a right-hand lane, too strong. Here's with the offensive putback, and up at the buzzer was Charlie Greider. He couldn't get that one to fall down. And, well, not a big explosive scoring-wise, but two teams matched up good here in the first quarter. Your score after one. It is the Sequim Wolves leading the Bremerton Knights 7-6. We'll be back after these words from H&K Insurance. We're here for you.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pemco. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. See how H&K Insurance can assist you? Call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance, we're here for you.
Another full slate of action on ISBNsports.com concludes this week, as Thursday's the K-Mac Show, starting at 6 p.m., followed by Bremerton Knights basketball, as the North Basin Bulldogs and the Bremerton Knights square off in Belfair at 7 p.m. Both teams sit atop the Olympic League standings. At the end of the day, only one team will stay undefeated. Which team will? Find out Thursday on the ISBNsports.com Game of the Week. All sports, all local, all the time. All right, well, after one, 7-6, Sequim Wolves on top. 8 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Sequim with a lead. And the basketball. And we start things off here in the second quarter of play. Wicker's return for Sequim. Garrett Little is in the ball game now for the Sequim Wolves. The fire went underneath, trying to get the grades. Too tall for him off the pass by Lars Wicker, the 6'3 senior. Try to get it to grade, a 6'4 junior. And for 6'4, he was not quite tall enough to get that one in his hands. Turnover by the Sequim Wolves, getting it 7-6 with just getting underway here in the second quarter of play. Get past in, Jalen Davis goes up by the shot block, but a foul called on Lars Wicker. And good defense by Wicker. Boy, that was very, very close to having all ball. Maybe got him with the body instead. Sitting Jaden Davis on the free throw line. Picking a good time to go through your social media pages. Oh, God. Lars, Charlie Greider will come in. Stepping out is Wicker. And that might be Wicker's second personal. I didn't see it flash up on the board. Here's Jalen Davis. Misses the first, hits the second. You guess that, Jim? He missed the first, made the second. Keeping you on tab, 7-7 is the score. Just getting away here in the second quarter of play. Far side of the floor, Jamison Gray with it. Gets out on top to Garrett Little. Try to get it to the near side to Smannicky. And it sails by him and out of bounds on the errant pass. Tied at 7. Junior McCorder brings the ball out of backcourt for the Bremerton Knights. Enoch Cater at the free throw line. Went to make a move and shuffled his feet, walks with it. Turnover by the Bremerton Knights. You can see it playing his day. Entering the game for the Bremerton Knights now is Frank Allen, 6'3 junior. Got some good playing time last night, Jim, against the Sheldon High Climbers. Did Frank Allen. So let me see if that will pay off inside. Here's a nice dish inside. Scoring on the play with Charlie Greider. He's got 3. Nice comeback, get away, Kendingo. Knights running a 9-7. Jamin Davis near baseline. Out on top to Junior McCorder. Swing to the far side to Taylor. Out on top, straightaway 3. Off the mark. But there's Frank Allen with the offensive rebound, too strong. Ball lands in the hands of Little with a rebound. Comes out of backcourt. Swings in near side to Smannicky. In the corner to Rapplejack. Back out on top to Little. Swings to the far side to Gray. Kendingo on him. Back to Rapplejack. 11 on the shot clock. Good defense by the Bremerton Knights. Swings to the far side to Smannicky. Inside to Gray. 5 on the shot clock. There's a young shot from the corner off the mark. No good, but there's Greider with the offensive rebound. But stripped away from him from Kendingo. Here's McCorder. He'll pull up. Get it to Kendingo to swing the ball around to the corner. Here's McCorder for 3. Junior McCorder to ripple and to triple his first 3. Knights get back to lead at 10-9. 5:53 to go here in the half. Gray underneath. Steps around. Leaves it short. Rebound pulled down by Davis. Long pass down to Taylor. He'll go in. Right hand lay-in is good, and he is fouled on the play. Fouled, I believe, by Garrett Little.
Well, the way this game's going, Kevin, every single point is valuable. It just seems to be I call it a basket drought, but each team is working really, really hard to score a single basket.
4 points for Enoch Taylor. Frank Allen goes out. Aldi Christian will come in. Knights have their biggest lead at 12-9. 5:42 to go here in the first half. Free throw up and good by Enoch Taylor. Leads all scores with 5. Enoch Taylor. And the Gray in the baseline swings it to Rappeljay to near side into Little. Spanicky rather inside, trapped inside. Then he elevates and hits. Zeke Spanicky gets his first 2. 13-11, Knights on top. McWhorter for 3. He's got it for the far corner. Junior McWhorter. That's his second 3.
And Bremerton needs those 3-pointers. You need to take some tension out there.
Now left pass intercepted from McWhorter. Wide open for 3. Got it. The ripple in the triple for Garrett Little, his first points. Come from beyond the 3-point line. 16-14. Sequim gives back the lead. Aldi Christian to Taylor. Takes left, goes right. Cut off there, but a good defense. It's Spanicky. Davis goes in, hangs in the air, and gets it to fall down. Jalen Davis now is 4. 5. Only because one went halfway down and came out, right? From the far side, Rappeljay for 3. He drills this shot. Nathan Rappeljay is for 3. 18-14 Sequim, and answering back that away was Enoch Taylor for 2.
It's a long 2, Kevin. It's a 19-foot.
Stay together, stay together.
7 points for Taylor. He'll get it in across to Spanicky. Kicks it out to Gray in the baseline. Out to Little. To Rappeljay. Far side for 3. Back iron. Long shot. Falls. A shot to Rappeljay. Elevates for 16 feet. In and out. No good. Rebound pulled down by Junior McWhorter. Out to Davis. To Taylor. Near side. Back out on top. They swing it around to Junior McWhorter. And they'll set up a play. With 3:33 to go here in the first half. 18-14, Knights on top. Here's a steal by Gray. Comes down the backcourt. Drives in, lays it in. Davis and Gray out the steal, goes coast to coast. And I think they have to put the points up on the board. I think it should be 18-16, I do believe. I normally would have tabs on that, but I just can't do that today. Yeah, they put it on the wrong side. Should be 18-16, I do believe, the score. 20-19, okay, fair enough. What do you mean the answer? Why do you keep for both teams? Why don't you?
Well, I am ambidextrous, so...
You know,
Let's go, together.
20-19.
All in, E. Let's go.
The Knights on top, however. 19 there, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13, 15, 16, 18. Hey, my numbers I add up too. Hey, we're all in our game. 4:21 to go. Knights run bounds, gets it to Junior McWhorter. Out on top, waiting for him defensively was Garrett Little. Bunny hopping in is Enoch Taylor from short range and hits. Enoch Taylor having a good night. 9 points for him. Here's Little. The green. Back to Little. Little inside-out game with Grider. He fired one from outside out to Mark. Does off the putback over, up and in. Solomon Shepard, his 6'1" sophomore, gets the offensive putback. 3-2-21, Knights on top. Junior McWhorter will back up. He didn't hit the offense, get the pick from down. Anderson is returned. Almost a double dribble there. Jaden Davis will fire one from long range. Mark no good. Ken Dangle with the offensive rebound. He tries to slip in, kicks out for 3 to Taylor off the mark. Davis with the opposite rebound. The block from behind by Charlie Grider, but a foul call. Boy, it looks like Charlie Grider had all ball. Maybe got him with the body from behind, but Charlie Grider will be whistled for the foul. Looked like a good block from him. Jalen Davis will go to the free throw line, Jim.
That's what makes Davis. It's just his activity. A second ago, he was out here in the three-point line, rushed in there and grabbed that rebound and put it back up again.
Just now when he hit all cylinders and falls through on the free throw. Davis now with 6.
I mean, to score 47 points, you got to score from all over the floor. And he's very good at that. He can rebound. He's a good free throw shooter, good three-point shooter.
I think yesterday at one point in time he had 6 or 7 straight free throws without scoring from outside the free throw line. Here's a pass to Green in the corner, hounded there by the defensive Jalen Davis. He'll get it in to the baseline for 18-footer up and in by Ethan Melnick, who's checked in. The 6'2 junior. Taylor, McWhorter. Steal by Shepard. Brings the ball out of backcourt as he hands off to Keenan Green. Bars went underneath. Trying to get it on the baseline, and Charlie Grider overshoots him out of bounds. Turnover by the Wolves. Returning for Sequim is Spannicky and Rappeljay for the Wolves.
At the pace this game is being played, there's going to be a lot of turnovers because guys are getting their hands in there and knocking balls away. So
24-23. Driving in is Enoch Taylor. He scores on the run. Bumps between bodies of Taylor. And Enoch Taylor gives the Knights a 3-point cushion.
Taylor playing very aggressive this game offensively.
Oh, he's trapped on the baseline and pushed. A foul call is going to be on Kandengo or Anderson. And it's going to go against Kandengo. Pushed him on the baseline. Non-shooting foul. However, his first on Kandengo. The third team foul. First team foul on the Bremerton Knights. 2:24 to go here in the first half. 26-23. Knights on top. Far side, 3 off the mark. Ball tapped out. Controlled by Smannicky. At the free throw line, we'll give it up to Rappeljay. Fires at the green. Far side, drives baseline. Dips it underneath the Grider. Triple team by the Knights. Rappeljay gets it out on top. Milnick swings it near side to Smannicky. Kicks in to Green out in the corner. Back out to Smannicky. Drives in. Little floater off the mark, no good. Ball tapped out. Controlled by Melnick. Then is Kennedy Simpson going out of bounds, stolen away by Dallin Anderson. Kandengo. Here's Davis driving in, misses the shot, and the ball will go off a Bremerton Knight and out of bounds. As Trenton Bulmer gets set to return for the Bremerton Knights, beating the Sequim Wolves 26-23.
Yeah, and Junior comes out concerned about that because that's their only three-point shooter besides Davis.
And so here we go.
We'll find out, won't
we? We sure will. Rappeljay gets out on top to Green for 3. Rappeljay gets the rebound, goes up with the putback, and is fouled in a play by Enoch Taylor. And that'd be the second team foul on the Bremerton Knights as Taylor grabs as he whacks him upside the head. And sending Mason Rappeljay, the 5'10 freshman, to the free throw line for the Sequim Wolves, shooting 2. First free throw with Ben Flex and hit the first free throw. Makes them both. 5 points for Rappeljay. Enoch Taylor will bring the ball in the front court for the Bremerton Knights. Hits the Bulmer in the corner. Swings it around to Jalen Davis down to Kandengo, far side the floor. Drives in. Kandengo splits the fingers, lays it up too strong. Here's Charlie Grider yanking down the rebound. His long pass down to Melnick, intercepted by Anderson. Nice pass by Anderson. Finds Enoch Taylor on the far baseline who scores. Off the dish by Anderson. Anderson, 8, 10, 12, 13 points here in the first half. 1:01 to go. We have a timeout. We will step aside as well and hear from our friends at Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. The best, highest quality, excellence, or standing. Those words describe Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Voted the best in chiropractic care in Kitsap County. If you need treatment, don't settle for second best. Go to the best. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Don't live your life in pain. Schedule your appointment today. 360-373-2225. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. 991 Northeast Rideau Road in Bremerton. Your next step to health and healing. And after surgery, it's almost time to get back to Chiropractic Lifestyle Center and get everything all twisted back into shape, so to speak. Between Manette Day Spa and Chiropractic Lifestyle Center, you can see what a healthy specimen I am after surgery. Yeah, see?
But I think you need to go to the facial company now.
Yeah, that's why I have a voice for radio still. Man.
Yeah, you can be that's nice about radio. You can be an ugly dude.
That's right. So you're trying to say. All right, 28-25.
I already said it. You need to go to the facial.
Knights on top of the Sequim Wolves. Been a great first half. Wolves with the basketball will face some full court pressure from the Bremerton Knights. Rappelj back to Green. Gonna get it across. They finally do to Rappelj. Drives in as Davis. Bumped by Davis. Goes up and hits his shot. That's gonna be 3 on Jalen Davis. As Rappelj drives in, gets bumped by Davis, it hits the shot. 7 points for Mason Rappelj here in the first half. A chance to tie things up.
Oh, Dad giving his son a little instructions on how to play defense with your feet.
28-27. Can't tie it up. He's missing the free throw. Down Anderson gives up the Boomer. Got 43 seconds to go here in the first half. 21 on the shot clock. Sequim could get the last crack at things if no matter what the Knights do. Taylor goes left, drives right, hands out the Boomer on top. Anderson swiping away at it with Smadeke. Davis. Good defense on him by Rappelj, but he elevates and hits Jalen Davis. Big shot by Davis. After 3 straight free throws, he finally drills a triple. 30-27. Knights on top. The shot off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Kendingo. Still with it. The ball loose. Who's got it? Going in with a lay-in off the steal. It's Smadeke at the buzzer. Smadeke gets his 4th point. And with that steal, lays it up and in. Your score in halftime is the Bremerton Knights leading the Sequim Wolves 30-29. Let's go through some of the scoring before we wind down here in the first half. Leading the way scoring-wise for the Sequim Wolves with the 6 points is Mason Rappelj. They spread the ball around. Smadeke with 4, Griner with 3, Ricker with 3, Little with 3, Green with 3, Solomon with 2 as Ethan Melnick. Leading scorer for the first half for the Denver College Rangers, their first half is Enoch Taylor. For Taylor, he has 13 points to pace the way, followed up by Jalen Davis. Davis has 10 points for the Bremerton Knights. 2 points for Christian, 6 points for Junior McWhorter, who started off the game scoring for the Bremerton Knights. And that's your scoring here at halftime. Your score at the break. It is the Bremerton Knights leading the Sequim Wolves 30-29. We'll be back with second half action. We come back on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.